Crescendo!
Kicking off match number 1 here at Sammamish. We'll be playing 68 68 qualification matches here at our Sammamish district event. Speaking of events, an eventful autonomous here in our first match as Bare Metal 2046 in the backside of the field picks up some notes. High scores here on the board for match number 1, 34-22, your current live score in favor of red at the moment. We still have just about 2 minutes left to play here in driver control teleoperated mode. 3070, that's Team Pronto. They successfully deliver a note to the Blue Alliance amp. They have one in the bank, and that human player decides to hit the cooperation button. If our Red Alliance human player decides to do the same within the next 20 seconds or so, that will reduce the melody ranking point threshold down. Teams can earn an extra ranking point by scoring 15 notes instead of the normal 18 if both alliances activate that cooperation bonus. Red Alliance teams look to opt for the amp instead. They have scored 12 out of those 18 notes required for that extra ranking point, and that puts their score at 47 now to 25. As those cooperation satellites go out, no opportunity for cooperation in this match. Both alliances racing for 18 notes scored as Team Pronto, that's 3070. They score a note successfully into that speaker as their human player quickly amplifies it, making that note worth 5 points to their alliance score. Just over 1 minute left to play in the match now as that amplification period expires on the Blue Alliance robot, or on the Blue Alliance speaker. We'll see if any more notes make their way up into that scoring goal up in that speaker. They're just about halfway to that extra ranking point. 9 out of the 18 notes required. Pronto with a note in hand, lining up the Blue Alliance amp. They score 1 in. 1 out of the 2 required for the amplification there as they race back. Join a kerfuffle here with the Red Alliance as multiple robots try to collect from the source, slow them down. Pronto now making their way back over to the Blue Alliance source. They're joined by a couple more Red Alliance robots as they make their way towards their side of the field with 25 seconds left on the clock. Another note up into the Red Alliance speaker. As we hit that 20-second mark, we hear that guitar riff, and we look to see any high notes coming from our human players up onto the microphones. If they can land them onto the microphones, that can net the potential extra points. If they can get a climb up. No high notes on this occasion. Looks like we do have 1 in the trap, courtesy of Bare Metal. And a couple robots up in the air. An amazing achievement there in the trap. We'll have to see how our scores shake out. Referees doing some final checks. We'll have those results to you in a little bit. Scores are now certified for match number 1. Maybe. There we go. Count it down. Victory 1 to the Red Alliance. 91-39, the final tally. 2 ranking points for the victory, 1 ranking point for the ensemble, and 1 ranking point for the melody go to your Red Alliance. That's all 4 ranking points possible for that alliance. They currently sit up in those top spots in the rankings, but we'll see how those shake out as we head on over to match number 2.